So I'm pretty depressed lately because I saw something honestly I shouldn't have never saw in my life, but I did, and now I feel like I have to talk about it because it depresses me, it pisses me off, and I feel like you guys should know too. And it's nothing drastic or anything like that, but just seeing this, it's like I paid that much for this when I look over here and I could just drop a couple quarters for that. Anywho, so I saw the trailer for Mario Kart 8, and I have to say it does look pretty awesome. Like, I want a copy of it. I don't know if I can afford it when it comes out, but I'll definitely afford it soon afterwards. And I'm definitely going to pick it up and probably enjoy it and whatnot. But the thing is when I saw this trailer and everything like that, it was like, yeah, that's cool and whatnot, but it's Mario Kart 8. It's probably gonna play like any other thing, but then I went on a random search the other night and found something completely opposite from Mario Kart 8. At the moment, my computer is currently dying, and I want to set up a new desktop to where it runs kind of like an arcade machine. It has the arcade specs, so it can get me by through the summer at least. And I happened to come across Mario Kart Grand Prix DX for the arcade, and oh my, Nintendo really made me frown so hard this time. Because I saw the graphics, I saw how it plays and whatnot, and I was just blown away by it. And it's like, I paid $350 for this system that can't even do what an arcade can do for a couple quarters? Or maybe even a dollar, I don't know. But seriously, this is stupid. And yeah, I'm well aware that even if it was put on to, like, say, the Xbox One or the PS4, it still wouldn't have the same graphics as the arcade, because any arcade machine in the world that's made within the last couple of years can just outperform any console by a long shot. It's PC specs anymore, so anything that can run on an arcade, it can't live up to what it could on the consoles. I understand that. But if you see like the textures and the sound and whatnot, you're just blown away. It's night and day, clearly. And I feel that Nintendo should like put a little bit of extra effort into their system. Maybe tack on another $50 or whatever, make it the same price as the PS4 to actually run semi-decent graphics as an arcade. Because I'm not a graphics whore like everyone else is, because they piss me off to no end, and I just wish they would all disappear. Regardless, when it comes to Nintendo games and whatnot, I enjoy any kind of graphical enhancement because, Nintendo's not exactly notorious for its graphical enhancement, so seeing a boost up is kind of exciting. But when you see an arcade that's playing the same game as on the Wii U, you're just like, no, no, back up, timeout. Where did have these graphics come from, and why aren't they on the Wii U? Now, like I said, could it play just as well on the PS4 with the graphical enhancements? Probably not, but it doesn't mean it couldn't look prettier. I mean, you got a game that's literally about like 20 years old, and it's come a long way, but according to the arcade form of this game, it's come even farther. I mean, I've actually played Mario Kart uh, Grand Prix, or where it's called, the last iteration for the arcade machines in Disney World a couple of years ago. And I was blown away by that one because it came out like around Mario Kart blah 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 for the GameCube. I can't remember what it's called. It's that memorable, by the way. And that totally blew me away. But I also knew back then that, arcade was the powerhouse, and you went to see the graphics on an arcade machine rather than seeing it on a console. But it's 2014, you can emulate some of these now, even if your console's a tad more expensive than, what it should be. At least you're paying for the price of those graphics and sounds and pretty sound effects and oh my, my head. So in conclusion to all this, yeah, I'm getting Mario Kart 8. Yes, I'm going to be enjoying the heck out of it. But somewhere in the back of my mind, I'm always going to remember Mario Kart Grand Prix DX. And just think of how better it could have been if Nintendo hadn't skipped out on the price of the graphics and the sounds and whatnot. And be forever depressed knowing that I can't afford this machine, considering it's probably $20,000, $30,000, somewhere around there. And I have to sell for this $300, or back in the day, $350 console that can only do half as well as the $30,000 console. And to be fair, the $30,000 is not justifiable. It's coming with the arcade cabinet and the sound blasters and the pretty lights and everything else. If you stripped all that away, it probably costs no more. Maybe $500, $600, $700 at best, but still. Keep that part in mind. You could still afford something like that. People were still stupid enough to buy the PS3 for $600, so why not tack on that price? The PS3 kind of did it. The Wii U could probably ventured out and did it. People probably would have afforded, would have probably put up the money, because, you know, the competition today isn't as exciting as it was last generation, so I digress. I'll move on. But what is your take on it? I would like to know, because this is boggling my mind. And I would like to know what you think. So leave your comments below if you agree or disagree. You know, that's all I have to say. I know what I think. I think the Wii could have been so much better. Now knowing what the arcade can do, so just imagine what Super Mario 3D World would look like if it had those arcade graphics. I would have been blown away, but it probably would have been so expensive to see it, so. But then again, I'm also an arcade nut too, so anything I see in the arcades, I always want it more than the consoles. And this is why I stick to PCs more than anything else when it comes to gaming, so that's just my take on it. The 9th or 8th generation of consoles is kind of dead to me at this point. PC is, in my opinion, it's the way to go, so there you go, that's my 2 cents, and I shall stop rambling before this goes on for any longer. Thank you for watching, or listening, or whatever, and I hope to post something else soon enough. Until then, I guess I'll see you soon, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.